What's up everybody and welcome to the network mod. So this is actually not a publicly available mod. The mod author actually commented in one of my recent videos and said, hey, I kind of have an alpha version of it. Do you want to make a video on it before its initial release? Obviously, I jumped at that opportunity, and thus here is the network mod. So as you can see, this armor does add in one very high quality armor as well as one very high quality power armor. They kind of have an evil vibe to them. I think both of them do look very slick and honestly just look pretty cool all around. Here is of course the armor. As you can tell, the texture quality is pretty top notch, although I do want to remind you guys that it is obviously in an alpha state. Most of the assets are done, but some of the kind of little features that will be out when the mod is fully released, which should be coming soon, isn't quite implemented yet. So like some customization options aren't quite there, but as you can see, again, the armors itself do look really good. Actually, looking around in the armor, as you can tell, again, it just does look pretty cool. It's a very cool looking armor, and it has, again, that really evil vibe to it. Like when you walk around with this armor on, you kind of have that robe, even though there's a split in the back there, but you just feel like, all right, like I need my crazy cool gun, and here I am using the .223 pistol, and as you can see, it is just a very evil feeling vibe. Like I feel like I'm like the head of the Institute or some other evil faction. But let's check out what I think is the real highlight of this mod, and that being the network power armor. So here again is the network power armor, and I gotta say, this just looks like a very badass and awesome looking power armor. It almost has like an ape-like feel to it, but I feel like I wish more mods did this kind of culmination between the armor and power armor. Obviously they have the same styles behind them with some major differences, you know, one being a big bulky power armor and the other kind of being a much lighter weight mod, but nonetheless I just love the look of both of these. So as you can see, just like the regular armor, the texture quality and especially the model quality on this one is pretty top notch. Like there is definitely no complaints. Obviously those little snow bits there are partially from the other mod I'm using, but again, the armor just is, it looks so good. I really love the look of this like kind of darker gray feel. These are the kind of armors I actually like using in my Fallout 4 experience. Maybe I'm a little bit biased there, but I just think it looks very cool, and I feel like it gives you kind of that, again, that badass look if you maybe don't want to side with the Minutemen and be a little bit more evil. As you can see, the back of the armor, at least in my eyes, looks equally as cool. I may actually like it a little bit more than the front of the armor, but all around it just, again, it just has that awesome feel to it. I really like the look of this armor. I'll show you me walking around in it in a little bit because I feel like that's what's important. Like when you're playing with this armor, this is what you're gonna see, and I feel like this one, although it's not like changing anything, it's not reinventing the wheel like some other power armors attempt to do, I feel like it does just add in a very nice armor that it feels like this fits into the game. It almost has a very robotic feel, and again, I just really like the look of this. So there isn't really, again, a whole ton in the way of mods for the two different armors, but honestly, I don't think you really need that many mods. Obviously in the future, I'd love to see some material mods, especially for this, because I think it just is such a badass model. You know, I could just really see some serious potential with like some different custom textures, like maybe a camo one, and then I'd love to see like maybe an Institute and a Brotherhood styling of this armor, or even a Minutemen one. I just think that would look very cool. Nonetheless, I do think both of these look very good, and yeah, so there is actually one additional mod. There's actually two mods, but this is the first one and the most obvious, and that is a fully custom jetpack. As you can see, it's very similar to the regular jetpack, just a little bit of a texture change, and yeah, I'll show you that right now. Again, it's going to work pretty similarly to how your normal jetpacks work. Let's jump in right now, and let's go for a little flyby. So as you can see, nothing too crazy. One thing this power armor actually does is it will get rid of all your fall damage, as well as the armor does that as well. So if you, well, obviously the power armor does that, but regardless, the regular armor does that as well. So if I'm to, you know, jump up into the air and then jump out, I can actually take no fall damage. It does add that perk to your inventory. There's also one additional mod on the power armor, as I was stating before, that's basically going to be a survival style mod, and it's going to combine things like the medic pump and some of the rad resistor mods. It's actually pretty cool, but again, pretty simple. It's just going to combine a few different mods in one, so you can have access to that. Obviously, it's not going to be really easy for me to show you because I put myself in immortal mode so I don't die while fighting enemies. And speaking of, let's go do that now. We'll go take on some enemies with this armor and see what kind of damage we can do. So I do have some raiders and some super mutants placed down. I am going to be using the .223 pistol, which I should actually have a video out on tomorrow, but I actually feel like it's pretty fitting with this mod. I just think it kind of meshes well. I'm going to use the power armor instead of the regular armor because, again, I actually like the power armor a bit more than the regular armor. Not that the other one's bad, I just think it's for the use I want to have it for. I think it does look pretty cool. So let's turn these enemies on, let's take them down, and yeah, actually a little fun fact, I just realized Oh, wow. Okay, so things are blowing up. Oh my god. Did that just like absolutely destroy all those raiders? But a little fun fact again, I actually just had my college registration time, like where you register for classes, and did not realize. So I had to like instantly pause this video and was like, oh shit, I have to go register for classes. Again, just a little fun fact for you. I'm not going to be good at aiming at all, but it looks like I did get him. There are a few super mutants. I also do have a shotgun, so we could take that out if so needed. And okay, wait, I thought I did more damage than this. This is not how I expected this to go at all. There you go. Whoa. Did I kill both of them there? Oh yeah, I guess I did. So it looks like these super mutants are faring pretty well, actually. And let's see if we can't get a few shots on. We'll take out, or try to take out both of these guys. Let's see, can we get them? No. We'll go for this one, though. We'll get a nice little headshot right there. And I gotta reload. Uh-oh. Grenade! Whoa, I think that actually was a different grenade or something. Uh-oh. There you go. That was oddly so. Oh, what the hell? Where do you come from? So we'll fly up into the air, take care of him, and it's not really like any of these guys are getting shots on us. Let's actually, we'll go for a few hits on him, and that was done pretty easily. And we can run back into here. Let's see, we have a few raiders in here. So let's take a look at some of these other cool features of the armor. And let's see, come on, melee me. No? There you go. So I don't know, I'm just waiting for her to melee me. Nonetheless, so let's go take these guys down, and as you can see, this .223 pistol does a lot of damage, and I had to reload my shotgun. But yeah, this armor actually does have stats that are slightly better than what's going to be the XO1 stats. So pretty much the most powerful armor, or power armor you'll find in the game, assuming no mods installed. And we could just try and beat this girl down. I could just do fall damage though to potentially kill her. No, we didn't quite kill her. I had to reload. But yeah, again, I mean, I just wanted to show you the armor in a lot. What? I don't know what just happened. I just got a crazy black screen. But let's actually jump out of the armor, and we'll try out this normal armor, not the power armor. And let's see if we can't get a good hit on this guy. And we got a headshot there, although I'm going to have to run behind this. So he's going to pop a stim pack. I think that was actually a girl. Oh, so the grenade, I do have true frags installed. That's why that grenade did someone, or actually knocked me over. But let's reload our shotgun. I'm using an antique retexture if you're wondering why it looks so amazing. And oh, did we just reload twice? I think we just reloaded twice. Okay, so let's go finish off. It looks like there's only a few raiders left, so we'll try and finish them off. And that is a cool shot with this armor. This armor actually looks pretty good with the shotgun. But let's actually switch to the 223, and I gotta reload the 223, which is unfortunate. So we'll do that, and I think someone has like either an explosive legendary weapon. My aim's not very good. Needless to say. So we'll finish him off with a little melee attack. We'll try and reload our pistol, and looks like we got a few grenades going off around us. Let's try and get a cool bats shot to finish this off, though. I don't actually know where any of these guys went. So are they in the... Oh, hello. There's one. There you... Oh, wait, I didn't... Oh, no, I did kill her. But there you go. That's what I like to see. So I think I'm going to wrap this one up here. I think there's one more raider. But, yeah, again, I think I'm going to wrap this up. Oh, my God, he took my armor. Wait, this is actually not good. Like, that's a... I didn't even think about that. I don't actually know. Like, that's a... My armor's pretty much maxed out. He went invisible. So, but yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. I thank you guys for watching, as always. I do hope you enjoyed this little video. And as you can see, he's kind of going invisible a little bit there. But I do hope you enjoyed. Obviously, this mod is not quite out yet, but it should be out relatively soon. So look forward to that. And again, coming out on Xbox One and PC. I did ask the mod author, and he did confirm it will be out on Xbox One. Might not be out on Xbox One right away. It may take a few days after the PC release, but coming nonetheless. See you all next time. Later.